What's up guys, this is Armando. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this week's video, I'm going to be doing a book review on perhaps the greatest book ever written for creative people. This book is called The War of Art, written by Steven Pressfield, not to be confused with The Art of War, written by Sun Tzu. In this book, Steven Pressfield basically talks about the inner battles, struggles, resistance, which is what he calls it, that every artist goes through when they're trying to sit down and do their work. Before I forget, I do want to mention that this is one of Bob Reynolds' favorite books. If you guys don't already know him, he's a jazz tenor saxophonist. Be sure to check him out, but I could totally see why he absolutely loves this book. The first part of the book is just Pressfield talking about what resistance is, right? Defining what it is and talking about how sneaky it is. And basically resistance is anything that keeps you from sitting down and actually doing your work. Working can be, if you're a writer, literally sitting down and writing for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. Or in our case, for literally practicing our instrument, not just messing around, but actually sitting down and practicing stuff that we don't know how to do yet, such as transcribing or learning a new scale, learning a new tune, anything like that. The second part of the book is teaching you how to combat resistance, or what he calls turning pro. Pressfield makes a huge distinction between a professional and an amateur. A professional being someone who has overcome resistance or is at least well on his way to doing so. Now, the last part of the book is essentially him talking about once you've dealt with resistance, there's a spiritual connection that you feel when you sit down and do your work, as in your greatest ideas come out of thin air, it seems like. And I will admit that this section does sound a little woo-woo, new agey and all that, but I strongly recommend that you don't get turned off by that portion. Honestly, this book is worth getting for the first section alone. Now, that's all I'm gonna say about the book, really, because I don't wanna spoil it for you guys. You guys just have to read it, and it's not long, right? It's 160 pages, and they're not even like full pages many times. Like, you guys, I mean, you have to get this book. Easily top 5 that I would recommend out of all the books that I've ever read for musicians specifically, maybe even top 3. I don't know, this book is just crazy good. Now, I personally get all my books from Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link to that in the description. Also, if you guys didn't already know, Amazon actually started as an online bookstore, and now they sell everything. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Give it a like if you guys want to see more book reviews. I've read tons of books over the past 4 or 5 years. This is just one of many great ones. Be sure to subscribe if you guys like this content, and that's it for now. Catch you guys in the next one.